Well, hello to all you viewers who kindly tuned in to watch this vlog of myself and Raf down on Monument 2. You might recognise me from earlier episodes of the Calamity Carpers, and Raf's usual partner in crime, Brooksy, has had to unfortunately drop out of this trip. So Raf has kindly asked me to step in and take his place, and I think that it would be rude to not to oblige. There's been some nice fish coming out, some 30s and a couple of new 40s. So hopefully they're on the feed, they're getting their autumn feed and the winter feed edged down, and hopefully we can produce some fish for this vlog. Now I'm filming this at home before I travel down to the hotel where me and Raf have chose to stay for the night prior to our back-to-back adventure. We're gonna have something to eat, a couple of drinks, where we have agreed to do a few challenges for peg choices. Now I know that Raf wants peg 13, but I'd be happy with either peg 12 or 13, but if Raf wants peg 13, then there's some eating outside, doesn't. So tune in, or keep tuned in for these challenges. I'm sure there'll be plenty of laughs and giggles, highs and lows along the way, as there usually is when I fish with Raf. We will eat well, we will drink well, and hopefully we shall have some these monsters that Monument and Horrors Fisheries produce on a regular basis. We just hope the carp gods are kind to us, and we want to get some fish on the bank, which will help this vlog. And all the people that have tuned in, I'd like to say big thumbs up to you all, and keep Raf's channel, Intrepid Carpers, keep going and growing. Well, here we are. The day has finally arrived. Me and Raf are doing a back-to-back, 2 36-hour sessions with a 12-hour gap in between. With you guys who have fished it, you know that you got on your odds in, and you can pick them up the morning after when Bob, the bailiff, comes back. There's going to be some challenges. As we said, watch out for these challenges, it'll be fun. I'm sure there'll be a few laughs, but pack the car up, proper mission, yet again, like a Tetris puzzle, but I managed to do it. Raf said his bed seems to take up most of the room in his car, and he's got exactly the same car as me. So I'll go and show you how I pack mine, maybe give Raf a few tips. A little bit boring, but just to prove a point, Raf, come on. Get right together, man. There's been some nice fish coming out. Apparently there was a 39 mirror called single scale or something out either yesterday or today. Well done to the guy who caught that. Let's hope I can repeat it. Now here we are, I'll just show you. There you go, if you can just about see that. Not the best at camera angles, but I managed to get everything in. Got everything, and the kitchen sink, which I will show you on our adventure. But very tightly packed car, ready to go meet Raf. See you when we get to the hotel in Telford. Ciao for now. Well, we're all packed up. As you can see, very full car. That's just for one man. But it's a big session. Both looking forward to it. Just about to go down and drive to meet Raf now down to the hotel. Looking forward to a drink and a catch up. So, hope I have a safe journey, and I will chat to you all soon. Bye bye. Hey Raf.
Now then, so we've arrived at accommodation. It's not like the Mortimer and White House accommodation on BBC Two in a Premier Inn.
Do for the night, won't it, mate?
It'll do. Just to save getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, travel down. To decide the pegs, we are doing a set of 3 challenges. One of them that we're going to do now is how many milk carton, is that the right word for it? How many you can get into a mug. as a naming challenge. It's kind of a monster carp style challenge, so we're doing that.
But better.
Second one is we're going to figure out the second one, and the decider is going to be who can neck a bottle of beer first, which I can tell you now is not going to be me. So, someone who doesn't really drink is going to be quite a challenge. So I need to win this mug, milk, carton thing first.
To stand the chance, really.
Yeah. So 5 goes. I'm only getting in 5 goes. This is like the peg. We're on 12 and 13 on Monument 2 tomorrow.
Proper looking forward to that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some chunks been coming out lately.
I know what peg I want, so I've got to win. So without further ado, we'll get it started and we'll see how we get on. Attempt number 1. There is said mug.
Oh, oh, that was rubbish. Not even worse than I two. Oh my god. Oh my word. Rubbish. 0. Big fat 0.
Need 1 for the win. 1 out of 5, and I should be able to do it. I am a darts player, but I'm not far off. My hockey keeps moving as my stay with confidence form.
Oh no! What are you saying, Raph?
Say it's 1-0.
Bummer.
Let's make it 1-1 and get out of the way. We'll get away with a drinking one. Who can nick a bottle of
Pearl and Becker?
Aldi's version of Heineken, I can imagine. I mean, I'm going to concede the fin, but I'll give it a go. I'm not a big drinker, so...
After 3?
Go on then. I've had a bigger tea as well, so that's my excuse.
1, 2, 3.
One. Give it a good go though.
Tell you what, mate, you went that far behind.
So it all comes down to this to decide who's pegs who tomorrow. We're doing it's kind of a bottle flip, but it's not. It's a tin of something or another. That found me like cooling mist. So acting like we're 12 and doing in school playground. First one to get it, count how many goes. Quickest one does it.
I've had about 10 practices.
Right, off your pot.
Go on. I don't know. Nope. Are we doing how many attempts?
Yeah, just keep going until you get it. I'll count in my head.
Yes!
Oh. 2.
Right. Hang on. Raph's turn now. Go on.
I'll get it in on 1 to win. I've just done it in 2 in practice, but... Oh, no, it's looking good. Nah.
Ah, winner!
Nah, miles off. Craig is the winner.
Here's a smile, Raph.
After all that, he's picked 12 anyway, which I didn't want. So they were all for nothing, but it was a bit of fun.
All for fun, mate, all for fun.
So we'll, I've got 13 then, 12, and then if we said if one of those pegs produces more than the other after 36, we'll swap it around or something.
Yeah,
but we'll figure it out between us. But that's what the plan is tomorrow then. We arrived this morning about 6 in the morning. I was first in the queue, got our bait, and I'm here on 13. I keep forgetting the number, I keep thinking I'm on 12. Obviously it's 2 rods only. Got one, quite a nice view to be fair. It's a lot more picturesque than I imagined it was going to be. Just one on the reeds in the middle of the island, as you can probably tell. And then I've been toying with 2 spots to be fair, but at the minute it's on the overhanging trees coming off the point of the island. But I've been feeding up a margin as well, so good to be here, good to get the rods out. Had a few bites to eat. I burnt a nice hole in my bivvy door as well, so start things off on the right track like I normally do. So yeah, it's quite nice. I thought from looking at M1 it looked a bit flat and a bit barren, but yeah, it's quite nice to be fair. Quite pleasantly surprised. So we'll show you around Craig's peg, but hopefully we have some fish to show you at some point too. Just having a walk down to Craig's peg. I don't know if you're allowed or not, so don't quote me on this. We've got a nice little cooking shelter up there since we're on here back-to-back sessions. Not sure if it's in the rule, but we'll give it a go and see if it gets sold off. But here we are on 12.
Hello. Well, here we are on peg 12. Yesterday
I knew Raf wanted peg 13 a lot beforehand, before we did all the challenges. He were always going to get peg 13, but I just thought I'd go along with the challenges for a bit of fun. Raf's just taught you through his peg. Like I said, I'm on peg 12, 13. Put my bait out, right hand rod, literally an underarm flick with a PVA bag. Probably about 15 boilies over the top of it. I'm just going to play about with that for now. I've got one, just a rod length off the point of the island. Put 10 spawns out of boilie and maize. I've gone for the old toffee option. Just show you the mix in the bucket. There you go. Nice and wet, nice sloppy mix. I'm hoping it does the trick. And pegs is, well, not just one but a few chunks. Nice pegs down here, aren't they, mate? On the pegs there, the same as M1, literally. They're,
I think they are a bit bigger than M1s, to be honest. I struggled on peg 1 and 2 on M1, and this is a bit bigger. Definitely fit a bibby with a bit of room to side. Electricity at the back, which we didn't know about.
Yeah, that's the luxury of M2. We've got electric, which is an absolute godsend. We've put a social shelter up and all, haven't we, mate?
Yeah, I just did a pan view. I say don't quote us if you're allowed them or not, but if we get told off. But
it's a bit of a cooking. Back, we just thought we'd give ourselves a little bit more luxury, haven't it?
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully we'll have something. It's a nice place, isn't it? So.
It is, like you said, it's a lot more picturesque than M1. It just seems a little bit more, I don't know, scenic rather than enclosed type of thing.
Yeah, got a bit more room than M1. We're saying at M1 you're only just fishing to the middle or you're fishing to the same area. This is a bit more, you've got your own water, especially these two swims.
You've got a few more features to fish to as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll see what we can cover in this vlog. I don't know what we're going to cover. I'll put an Instagram post out and see if anyone wants any questions answering, and if we're so, we'll cover them while we're here, if you mentioned a question. And then we'll figure out, we'll show you rigs later on, bits and bobs.
Still early doors yet, mate.
Yeah, we'll have Bella in the net as well at some point. We'll have that.
Definitely, man, definitely.
So we're just at the evening stage now. It's probably about 7:15ish, and I'll hand you over to Craig to explain what we're doing.
Well, we tried the margin today on my right hand rod. A couple of bleats, that's about it. So we've seen a couple of fish show out at about 11 wraps. So decided to make a change of plan for the night. Just going to spot some bait out. We've changed the rig over. The rig's out there ready for the night. Just going to put some nighttime feed out, and hopefully the change will bring us one of these fish that we've seen showing.
Yes, and we've also seen them near the island as well, haven't we, today?
Yeah, we have, and I think I'm just fishing about a rod length off the island, aren't I? I think I'm going to bring that in, get it as tight up as I can. Same again, a few spots over the top. There's already bait out there, but that fish that we saw earlier on, it's given us a bit of encouragement for the night, hasn't it, mate?
Yeah, I don't think there's been anything out across the lake, or I haven't heard anything or seen anything, so it's
quiet, hasn't it, really?
Yeah, this wind's now coming right into my corner, so I've put one in the margin where I've been trickling in pellet all day, and see what this evening brings. But it's
the night brings hope.
Oh,
we'll see you
a little
during the night.
A little bleep already on that rod. It's looking good. I'm on that line on the island. Press the button.
Yeah, we're away now.
Right, we've just been talking to about 5 minutes and Craig forgot to press record, so but I am in, as you can tell.
We're about 5 minutes through raft playing this fish. We just sat discussing tactics for the day, weren't we, mate?
Yeah, my bobbin pulled up tight. We're going to have a quick recap of what we just told you for the past 5 minutes for the morning. Yeah, I've just literally cast mine out about 10 o'clock. We did say it was about 11:15, but now it's probably about 10 to. So it's and I've hooked. There's some line been coming off a tree past couple of days, and I'm on this line, so I don't want to. Someone's obviously snapped off and they've hit the island, and I'm on their line, which is not particularly ideal.
It's not the ideal situation to be in, is it, when you've got a fish on?
I thought the coot just swam across. I thought the coot would pick the straight line up, because I also hit the island yesterday, but I opened the line instead. It was a nice fish.
First bit of action. We've seen a few, haven't we?
Yeah, they're all in open water.
Well done, mate, well done.
See what I mean, Mark? Like,
Ah, right, yeah. I don't know whether you can see it on camera or not, but there you go. There's about 30, 40 yards of line there.
my hook's in its gob, so it still counts.
Right, we'll get her out. Let Rob. Rob? Why do I keep calling you Rob?
I wish I was. I don't mind owning this place. I don't mind.
Raf. I'll let Raf sort his stuff out and we'll show you her on the bank in her full glory. We're just about to weigh this fish that Raf just had. That's a bit of a chunk.
Bigger than I thought.
Go on.
It's just getting caught in this mat.
I'm giving you 30, mate, at least.
On the rest. 35.
Oh!
35,
Nice.
bang on.
Nice one.
Come round and have a look.
Just 35 on the nose.
Yeah.
Gives a smile, Chuck.
Wait, I got a new picture for me 31. It is zeroed as well before I get criticised. It's a beauty as well. Absolute beauty.
Stunner.
Real orange.
Golden colour, look at that.
Cheers. Oh man, I need to go to the gym.
Look at that.
Absolutely buzzing.
We said we'd be happy with one fish each, didn't we, mate?
I said it wasn't big on camera when we weren't talking to you, but that's a chunky half.
That is a chunk, that.
Lovely fish.
Look at this. I'll just come in a little bit closer. Look at the shoulders on that.
Beauty,
Absolute beautiful. Immaculate condition.
I'm going home. See you later. Right, I'll get a few pictures. Just got a bit of a hook wound. I'll treat with propolis and we'll put her back. Absolutely made up.
Well done, mate. Buzzing fire. All right, you got your breath back.
I have. That's me run. That's going to go pop her back. I was going to give Harry a ring. He said ring if you get a big one, but I've got pictures, so I don't want to cause it any more stress. So next time we get out of the water again, so I've got good pictures. Thank you very much.
There she goes. Back into the deep. Happy with that, mate?
Where are we back at it now?
Well done, mate.
Absolutely. Nice one.
Cheers.
Just show you what the rig I used to catch the fish on. Apparently it's called the Nurse, that fish. If anyone's a monument follower, it's called the Nurse. IQD rig on an IB hooks hand sharpened crank. Let's get a camera on to have a look. I don't know if you can see it's hand sharpened, but tied on a little whipping knot there and a bait screw just to hold on the wafter. And I said to Greg, I've stopped buying like your hook link material stuff, like your IQ Corda ones and your Ridge Monkey ones. Just got a big box of X-Line for 15, 16 quid. It does the job exactly the same and get more of it for cheaper. So that was the rig, and these are the wafters. I've had these since I first came to Monument in May last year, so what's that, 18, 16 months, something like that. They are the Edge. He made them out of fluke, apparently, Harry the bailiff, and he didn't want them anymore, so he gave me them for free. I had a fish in May last year and they've done me the job again, surprisingly enough, so I'll do the job. I appreciate the free wafters ages ago. And my very carpy white bucket.
Might get lost in dark.
No. Just got the 14mm edge in. And I've glugged them with Hydro Wheat DNA liquid, which is over here somewhere. Yeah, that one. I'm not a huge day near fan, so I'm not plugging them in anyway, but as you can see in the bottle, it's real thick, treacly, like stained my jog, it's like tar, so definitely a good liquid to use. Sticks to your bait really well, it just goes to the bottom and the liquid's laying on the bottom rather than drifting up, so it keeps the fish there grubbing. So yeah, that was what I was using. IQ D-rigs, not IQ, just D-rigs for fluorocarbon. Preferring them to braid, more so just because I know that it's present, I can cast them out and I know they're going to be flat on the bottom and they're presented. Sometimes with blowback rigs with my braid that I usually tend to go with, I've had a bit of issues, tangles and looping up in the middle and having to put putty on and all that sort of thing. So it's a bit of a stress-free way of fishing if I put my teeth in properly. And that's what I've had that fish on, so I'll continue to do that on both rods and hopefully it comes up with something else just about the same.
Well, Raf, what have you come over here for now?
Brought me luck with me, sorry. Got it, I've brought it.
You're lucky, Claw.
I am, so I'll only do it on one. Which one do you want? Just to prove its worth, I'll do one and I bet you that's one that goes.
On my left hand rod, please, Raf.
You've got to do a real weird pair. So you see it here first, so your little paw. Left one's going to go within a couple of hours, guaranteed.
Watch this space then, eh?
No.
Cheers, dude. Well, hello again, viewers. Just sat down, me and Raf, yet again. Just saying things went a bit quiet. What's happened, Raf? Oh, gutted.
So you catch me at a very bad time. It's not been a good couple of hours for myself. Have you seen I've lost that one due to two coots that have come out of the bushes fighting, gone straight into my line and knocked my line, and the hooks come out. Not ideal in the slightest, but I am fishing at the same spot. You can kind of see a coot in the distance, maybe by the reeds. It's there, it's a real hard spot, like about the size of a bucket lid, maybe something like that. So I'm trying to get it back on the spot, which is hard. It's 8 and probably 2 foot of wraps. We've tried it without wraps, but it depends on your line, so it's stretching, sometimes going to the reeds, stretching, sometimes pinging back too far. So I'll scrap that off and just try to do it normally, which is, I've got it there or thereabouts. I'm not completely happy with it, but it is what it is. So not ideal losing a fish at all. And some compound measures, I'm going to do a bit of a product review, and it's not a positive product review.
Giving you a bit of jip this, hasn't it, mate?
Yeah, brand new catapult from Corda, the new one design. I've just been praising it, but I've got 4 cable ties on it there just to get it out. Let's see if that pulls out. That'll probably pull out. Yeah, there you go. That's the design. So you've got a 2-piece pin on elastic, but it just pulls out as easy as that. So don't buy one of them. But we've got, what, 30 hours left? Something like that.
Something like that, haven't we, mate?
Yeah, so only on the up. I mean, we had a good day yesterday. I had a 35 pounder and Rovers won. So I'm a big Hull KR fan, and they won to go through the semi-finals, and I've got the complete opposite of the day today. So from one high to a very, very low, but I'm just going to go compound myself with chocolate and sweets and get over it.
Told you, mate, don't get mad, get even.
Yeah, we'll try.
Turn that frown upside down.
So we are coming to the end of this, well, the first night of the second session, if that makes sense, as you can see by the sunset behind us. Been a pretty pants day for myself.
What a bad day, haven't you really, mate?
Yeah, after losing that fish earlier was not my highlight of the trip.
24 hour for a bite. And,
yeah, not great. My spot, if anyone's fishing this peg, which is 13, I would get
peg 13, yeah.
There's some fallen down reeds on the island, and there's about 4 reeds to the right of that as you're looking at it, and there's a little gap in the reeds. Within 2 foot of the reeds coming towards yourself, there's a really, really hard spot, and that's where I've had both my bites from, but it's really hard to get there because it's 8 wraps with a couple of foot added on to the end, It's either springing back too far or it's going in the reeds, and it's took me God knows how many attempts to get there, and I just can't get
It's
it
only
back.
the size of a bucket lid, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really small spot. So
It's produced 2 bites for you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
In 24 hours.
I'm just slightly to the right of it. It's not the. It's if 100% was on it, I'm about 80% just off it. It's still a hard spot, but it's just not the crack I got earlier. But I've had that many casts here, I just got a bit pissy anyway. So.
Yeah, he started spitting dummy out. Tried to do his Uncle Craig, but and tell him to keep his head, that he's a better angler than that. But I didn't get anywhere, did I really?
It's pot luck, to be fair. So when you're casting out at 8 wraps, it can spring back, and most of it's it is what it is. I'm there on the spot thereabouts. If I struggle tomorrow, I'm going to put 2 on that spot, which is going to probably blow me head even more. But we'll give it a go.
It's been a tough day today, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah, only 2 fish out from peg.
Peg 1.
But they've had the fish in the water because nobody fished it the first 36 hours.
Yeah.
So all the fish moved down there, and then someone's just fell on them. But there's still chance, isn't there? We've still got 23 hours, maybe.
Something like that, haven't we? We'll give it a best shot anyway. We've had 1 fish, which was an absolute stunner.
Yeah, so if it'd have offered me a 35 pounder before I got it, I'd have snapped your hand off. But you got to be greedy and you got to be competitive, ain't you? So kind of you want to maximise what you can do, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So.
We'll get there, won't we, mate?
Yeah.
But, I believe you've got something to say about one of your friends.
Oh yeah, one of the guys, Phil, who messaged our Instagram page asking for a few tips a few months back. He had a 41, just shy of 42 off Monument 1, so congrats to him on the new PB. Good angling, to be fair, and thanks for messaging us in the first place.
Well
Very
done,
nice.
mate. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And also, I'd like to say hello to my niece, Gabriella, who's going to be 15 years old this time. And oh my God, where did you grow up? And hi, Lenny, I've not forgot you too. So I hope you're both being good, and Uncle Craig will see you soon. So happy birthday, sweetheart. Love you both loads. See you soon.
Right. On that note, we'll get ready for the night. It's getting sunset. It's probably getting darker and darker as we're doing it, so you can't see us. Craig just had a bleep.
Probably another coot.
Yeah, coats are very much a pain. We've done our good deed for the day as well, haven't we? There's a bit of an injured goose. We rang RSPCA and they've kind of...
Yeah, hovering around and sort of like...
Apparently it's got angel wing, if any wildlife experts are in that fish it. We have called it's angel wing apparently. So we've tried to help the wildlife out, which is always good. Which RSPCA are quite good. For anyone that goes to a lake and there's an injured bird that's apparently bigger than a rabbit. I don't know why they compare birds to rabbits, but it's bigger than a rabbit. Give them a call and someone will come out. They give me a ring within half an hour saying they're not going to come down because it's a common illness with them. But
yeah, it's like being disabled, really, isn't it? But
yeah.
the bird version.
Yeah, so give them a call if you see any injured wildlife. Do them a favour. Fingers crossed for the night.
Yep, and hopefully we'll see you during the night or in the morning.
So we're in. It's half 4 in the morning and my heavily baited rod on the corner of the island went off. It's oh dear.
Still very lively.
Probably a 20. Blimey. More lively than I am at this time of morning. Look at the net up again, I'll hoist her up. It's not a happy bunny.
You're in your shower there, mate, isn't it?
It's gonna go.
Dave. There you go.
Here we go.
Well done, mate.
Feels a 20. Nice way to start the morning. It's Greg sitting next, so we'll sort that out.
Persevered with that spot from where go, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, right in the corner, about a rod length off. I put loads of maize out yesterday that some bloke gave us. So thanks to that guy for giving me the maize because it can't be that. So fair play to him. Nice fish. I was on a Simply Red waffer, I think. You've given me as well, Craig, so cheers for that.
No worries, dude.
We'll wait, it's probably low 20 maybe, and we'll put it back, get a few pictures.
Well done, mate.
Just gonna check its mouth, then we'll weigh it. It's still lively as hell.
Very lively. Giving us both a shower here, mate.
It's not too bad to be fair. Bit of that on. A bit of water. It's a 20, I could be wrong, I was fooled by the last fish.
Yeah, that's like a 20. Maybe 25, 26. Yeah, so 24, 24.8.
24.8?
24.8.
We'll give that a go then.
Well done, mate.
Very much. Nice way to start the morning. I ran out of bait, so that's going to be a single. Make sure its fins are flat.
I apologise for the poor lighting, but it is about 4 o'clock in the morning.
I have got my torch on to see what I'm doing. Fins are flat against its body. Nice looking fish, isn't it? Nice scaly thing.
There she goes, back into her deep. Well done again, mate.
Yeah, they made up for yesterday's lost fish.
Yeah. You wake up with a smile now in a bit, can't you?
Yeah, get me rod out, back to bed.
Well done.
Cheers, sir. So it's the morning, the last morning. We've got till 6 PM today and we're having a little swap around. I'm letting Craig go on my island spot because the bike time. Usually been between sort of 10:30 and 12 and we're coming up to that now. And I thought I'd record it because I've spent about 50 casts trying to get on this bucket lid size spot and I'm waiting to see Craig do it first chuck. So I'll zoom in, I'll tell you where this spot is. If you can see that that reed bed, there's some other hanging reeds there. Pan a bit right, there's a gap between sort of 4 reeds and 3 reeds. It's exactly there. And you'll feel it because it'll just go a whack. It needs to be about a foot off. No. Bit further and a bit further right. Try it again. That didn't look too bad. Excellent, let's see what that produces. I'm going to swap my rig around, it's on the floor so you have to bear with me. That's the rig I'm using. Orange, sent from hell wafter, I want to give a go because I thought not many people use orange and I'll see what I can do with that. Hopefully we have another fish before the dreaded pack down time arrives. It's only gone and happened. It's only fucking gone and happened. We're just sort of conceding a blank for Craig and I am going to say it's my spot, but I'll say it's Craig's spot.
My rig, my cast, man. Oh, Jesus, honestly. Well,
If it's Bella, I'm
what
fucking
can I
chucking
say?
you in.
This has been a long time coming.
What was your, that bloody coat again? I was like, it's not a coat.
Not even a coot, honestly. Them coots avoiding me all weekend.
What did I tell you? I told you there's a fish coming. No one's had a fish all day today and I said it's guaranteed something's going to come out.
This feels like a decent fish, you know.
I'll tell you what, if a coot comes flying out the bush, make sure you duck your line down. Looks like a mirror. Put my specs on. Yeah, my 2 fish didn't put up a scrap at all, to be honest with you, so...
Yes! Get in.
To determine if it's a PB. Thought you will the phone. Stay out. What you telling? You're holding the phone the wrong way for starters.
24.14.
What was your PB?
24.14.
So this is 26 pound on the nose.
Get in. Get in.
Well, I'll give you 25.14 now.
25.14.
Come round. Because I'm not grubbing you.
There you go, guys.
Somebody's getting wet.
No, guys. After raft, kindly let me put my rod on each spot. We have used my rod. We have used my rig. It's gone. Sat there, very doubtful. Just pondering. Oh, whew. Sorry, fishy. As you can probably gather, it's a new PB. 25 pound, 14 ounce, Monument 2. Absolutely stunning mirror. Put up a good fight. Fought to the death. Cheers, Dave. Thank you, Raf.
No worries. Here we go. We're going back. I've packed all my camera stuff away, so I apologise if it's a bit jerky.
Thank you, Mrs. Clark. High five, Raf. Cheers, Dave.
No worries. This is the end.
Unfortunately. Whoa.
Both back to work tomorrow, which is always a bit pants.
It is.
But can't complain, can we? Cannot complain in the slightest.
We've had a good session, haven't we, mate? Start to finish.
Yeah, really good. We're just chatting, saying that we much prefer this one to M1. And that is a general consensus of people we've spoke to on here as well. It's just a
bit more relaxed atmosphere and just, I don't know. People are a lot more friendlier. You know, they're all friendly anyway, aren't they? But I think just, you know, everyone's just your normal, typical angler on here, rather than you know, having to go and put yourself under pressure to catch the big fish type of thing.
That's what I think. And people on M1 are there to catch the big fish, including myself when I've been. I'm not going to do myself from that, but this just seems like you're here because you like fishing and you want to just come out, have a good time. You've got a better chance catching in here than M1. Not saying this is easy, because we've proved that it's not easy, as is everybody else on here. But yeah, really good session.
It's more of a social venue as well, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to say, you've got electricity. The pegs are a little bit bigger on here. It's got more features than that. I thought I had someone come behind me then.
A bit more scenic as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks real barren from the car park, and I thought I didn't really fancy it, but then coming on here, it's no different to M1 scenic wise. So very happy to have been here.
Produce some fish for you.
Yeah, obviously highlight 35 for me. Can't complain with that.
Obviously, I did leave Ace Burst at a close out just in case.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they come in handy. Did get the soaking, but if you'd have said that to me on Wednesday when we met at the hotel,
Yeah,
I'd snap your hand off, mate.
definitely,
Been
definitely.
good.
I've been getting grief off my partner as well for posting vlogs without me catching any fish on. So there you go.
There you go, Chloe.
There you go, Chloe. I've got one. Stop giving me grief.
Leave the boy alone.
So yeah, I'm at Nuddock Wood, which is up in Scunthorpe for a week. Well, Monday to Friday, in 2 weeks, should I say. Nice little lodge and hot tub, but big fish in there, so I might do a bit of recording on there. And then we are at Old Mill Lakes.
Yep, up in Lincoln, is it?
Yeah, Market Raisin, yeah.
Market Raisin.
Back end of October, so that'll be another vlog. Our experiences on there aren't very good so far, so hopefully we have a contrasting fortunes compared to last time we went, which we'll explain on that vlog of why we had a bit of a trouble on there. But anyway,
If there's any questions that you want to ask Raf on his Facebook page or Instagram page, just fire him a message and
happy to answer, happy to help. As I say, if anyone's coming on here and you need any advice, I'm not exactly a guru, but I can at least give a bit of
give you a bit of an heads up as how so we've approached it and how we've managed to catch the fish.
Yeah.
Like I say, 3 fish, 1 lost over 2 back-to-back sessions. I think it's done pretty well, really, haven't we?
Yeah, no, definitely. I can't complain with what we've had. So looking at next year, it's mega busy already next year, so probably be another year until we're back on here. So September, back in next year. Don't book anything. Do not book on here and leave some space for us to come on. So,
Well, I'm about to wind my rod in. Head back up the M6, go and see my family. I haven't seen them since Wednesday. My little girls, Maisie and Poppy. Hi. And Raf, I'll
yeah,
see you soon.
October, end of October.
Thanks for the session, mate.
Pleasure
really
as
enjoyed
always.
it again.
Yeah,
pleasure as
absolutely.
always. We've had a few laughs,
Yeah.
few highs and lows, as there always is. I did say that. But we're here and we'll sign off for now. And thanks.
Excellent. I'll plummet as I normally do. If you like it, like and subscribe. It helps us out and gets us up the listing of videos and whatnot. But no, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it's useful.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.